Example was about accessibility that I heard yesterday during a presentation. Somebody was explaining that to improve accessibility or to make documents containing mathematics accessible, you have to put the content of the mathematical expressions in MathML. And this is a solution that I myself use a lot and promote. And one of the participants mentioned that when he, so it was in Spanish, I'm not sure I catch completely it, but the idea was that he would prefer to have the expressions in LaTeX because he was used to use LaTeX and it was easier for him than to access to MathML. And this illustrates the fact that it's a thing to have some technology that makes things accessible with a format like, for instance, this MathML thing. And we have actually developed in the last 20 years a lot of tools working with mathematics and that benefit of MathML. So you have programs that transcribe automatically to different Braille codes so that you can access a document containing MathML in the Spanish Braille code, in the French Braille code, whatever, or in speech, or with different software. But then the people who are the users need to know it, and this is not so easy. In this case of mathematics, this allowed me to make an advertisement for an event that happened this year with several scientists in Europe and US and Japan. We decided a couple of years ago, actually last year, to create a summer university for access to math, science, and statistics. And the goal of this is to allow all the students who have this need, students who are blind or who have low vision and who want to study science or mathematics, to learn about all the techniques that exist to benefit for the accessibility that is reaching. So this is, you had in the documents with the package with the registration, this paper explaining everything. I just want to say that there is a few places left and it's soon closed for this year. It will be in Czech Republic this summer. So another, yeah, sorry, I can't speak. So in the panel yesterday also there was some interesting proposals about having in each company, everywhere some product is developed, some person who is aware of accessibility and can check that things are accessible and can check that the products that are developed meet the accessibility requirement. So this is this I think is a very good thing, but it might be once again it goes with the increasing of the awareness of all the people working in the company about accessibility. For instance, if the developers absolutely don't understand what this person will tell them, if he tells them you have to implement this on that, if they have no idea what it's speaking about, then the result will not be so, probably not be so good. So during the last years, several years, in some programming courses, we have been doing some awareness, some conference about awareness of accessibility to all mainstream students who do some programming, so that they know that they don't know everything about accessibility. We don't teach them in 2 hours how to implement Java accessibility if they are doing some Java courses. But we tell them what is the problem and that solution exists and where to find the solutions. And this, to finish with a very optimistic view, I had made this conference in last year with this course of programmers that develop that is high-level programming. They develop big applications, etc. And during the semester, I had another course about human-machine interaction. and the students had a project to do. And at the end of the period, one of the group who made a project, they came to present their project to the whole group, and at the end they said, oh, now we have our secret weapon. And their secret weapon was that they had implemented some specific feature to improve the use of their software by visually impaired people, and they even had tested it, and etc. So this shows that when you start to give some awareness for the student on these kind of things, even mainstream students, they are able to immediately use it, and they were very proud, actually, that they have done this. Of course, after that, for those who want to be more, I have to say a word about this master. We have also in Paris 8, a master about technology and disability. And in this master, they will learn all the specific techniques for developing various software. It covers all kinds of handicap, etc. So this is, if some people are interested, I have a few leaflets here about this master. Okay, so to finish, I have to say that I found that in the last 15 years, the awareness about accessibility has been progressing. For instance, in Paris, it is clear that if you are looking for a parking spot for disabled people 15 years ago, you had no chance to find one. There will be it or any car. And if you're looking for it right now, today, well, maybe you won't find immediately, but most are free or occupied by cars that have the logo. So there is a progress, but we have to be very careful. And I finish by reminding the story told by Jaime Lopez-Cray yesterday about this university where they had made a ramp to access to the library. And then if the people of the university were proud because they had made something for accessibility, but the reality is that nobody could use this ramp because it was too steep. Okay? But then the communication was there, and this is one of the big dangers. We are in a society of appearance, and for politicians right now, what is important is to make an announcement. And when they made the announcement, they don't care about what happens after, if it really helps and things like that. So this is something which must make us very careful right now. Okay. So, thank you.
Muchas gracias.